Hey guys, it's your friendly Groupeteer, and I'm back again with another Steven Universe vlog. And I'm sick. Like, actually sick. Like, staying home from school, having to sleep all day, having to watch my parents buy all that gross syrup stuff. Have to wash down with the water. God, I'm sick, really sick. I'm so sick. I infected everybody in my Oregon Trail team with my horrible case of Bieber fever. So please excuse me if I'm coughing or sneezing or wheezing or anything reprehensible in this video, because I'm going to be probably coughing a lot because I'm really sick. Future vision. This episode was something. It was something. I didn't hate it. Okay, I didn't hate it. It wasn't a bad episode, really. However, would I say it's a pointless episode? Well, we all know what happened last time I said that, so let's talk about the episode first. So, in this episode, while Steven's cleaning up all his little action figures, he trips coming down the stairs, and Garnet comes to save him, and upon that happening, Steven's like, "Oh man, Garnet, how are you always so, Jesus, how do you always know what's going to happen, and you're always, like, help me?" And Garnet reveals that she can see into the future, or at least make accurate predictions of the outcomes of what will happen in the future. And so Steven uses that throughout his day, just going around finding out what would happen if he does this, that, or the other thing, until Garnet eventually tells him something about going to the fry place, and she gives him a whole bunch of horrible outcomes, like he could fall down a manhole while eating his french fries, or he could choke and die, or he could get stung by a whole bunch of bee drills, which is pretty much one of the options, which I would go down with that one, because that would be awesome. Death by Pokemon would be the greatest thing ever. Although if I could have one Pokemon kill me, it would be Haunter. Or, oh no, I'd have Yamask, because then I could just be a ghost. Because then I'd be a Pokemon, I'd be just a ghost carrying my face around. That would be horrible. It'd be like the lady from Return to Oz. Anyway, where was I going before I made that horrible reference? Oh yeah, so, Steven gets super paranoid about this, and pretty much just nags Garnet about the rest of the outcomes for everything in the entire day. And Garnet tells him not to worry, just stay home while they go on a mission, and nothing bad will happen to him, as long as he doesn't go on the roof. Which, only logical choice, of course, when the person who can predict the future in a rainstorm tells you not to do so. There it is. There's the Ebola. Obviously, the first thing you do, go on the roof, so he goes on the roof, and upon doing so, Garnet comes home, says that she knew Steven was going to do that. I think it's a little fuzzy around those parts. They don't explain it that well. What does she say? I think she says that she can see Steven's future, but she wants Steven to decide his own destiny, something like that. I gotta work my face. I'm ugly. I'm just a mess. And so Steven, he comes down, he stops being so paranoid, and they hug, and then Garnet uses her Franklin badge to deflect some lightning, and the episode ends. It was more of a, it wasn't, how do I say this? The thing I had with Alone Together is that, and a lot of people, you all know this, you all saw the vlog, you all tried to crucify me for it. The thing with Alone Together, though, is that it was there, but it was just, it was kind of like, alright, what does that show? What, they can blend together? That guy knows what a whole bunch of old Nintendo systems look like? Alright, that's kind of, what does that really have to do with anything? This one was, I'll admit, not the most deserving to exist episodes. I'm just trying not to say that it was pointless, okay? I didn't even say it was pointless. I'm just saying it didn't quite deserve to exist. Totally, totally different. It was, like, it didn't not deserve to exist because it had some really nice moments. It showed the bond that Garnet... I swear, Dr. Mario has given me like 20 pills. They don't do anything. I don't know. So anyway, so my God, that medication was. I'm starting to think this Dr. Martin Luther King guy wasn't really a doctor. Anyway, as I was saying, it showed like the chemistry they had, the bond they sort of grow as like especially Steven as the more fun, silly guy, and Garnet as the most serious, down to earth, has one track mind. I'm gonna do that, nothing else, kind of thing. So it shows they can bond together, they can have fun. Garnet even has a chance to say no. She doesn't want to hang out with Steven. She has to go do gem things, but she, in a really nice scene, she's like, okay, I'll go have fun with you, and they have fun. They don't like, it's not like Garnet's just doing things that are really lame. Like, Garnet's like, you know how TV shows will do things like they'll try to take someone out to have fun, and I'm gonna die. You know how TV shows will like try to take someone lame out to do something fun, and that lame person will just like stand there or something, or like do nothing while the other person's, playing whatever game it's supposed to be. They don't like, that's something that this would be just so easy to do, but it's a throwaway joke that pretty much every show does. But they don't do it in this one. They show her actually having fun, and well, albeit it is getting hot coffee spilled all over her, and it is kind of creeping Steven out. It's them, hanging out together, and it shows how they work off each other. What was that? There was something on my shoe. It shows how they work off each other, and how just their chemistry. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. No, literally, that's pretty much it. There's not really much to say about this episode. We see the Cloud Strife action figure again at the beginning of the episode, and it's a lot more Cloud Strife symbolic than it was in the past. What was the episode? I don't know. The episode with the Earthbound golf course thing. What episode was that? Oh, whatever. But not really much to talk about. I mean, it wasn't a bad episode, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. It was just kind of mediocre. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was in the middle. It was okay. That's it. It was okay. It's like the most okay episode of Steven Universe ever. That's it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything that'll make anybody mad. Right now, I'm not going to promote my album reviews, which you can find in the description below. No, that's it. It was just an okay episode. I'm going to go take some NyQuil. Thumbs up the video. Chicka chicka.